Legends, welcome back to another matchup with Law. Let's see who we can win against today. So... we'll keep, because there is a searcher there. Drawdown. What are we searching for? Let's search for... if we search for that, we can play that out. So if we just take that and play it out, that's 2 on the board. That's 1 on the board. This is going to be a hard match. I can see it happening. That was probably not my finest move. But we've got some stuff on the board. We're probably going to lose 2 cards. Possibility. High possibility. Activate main, you may rest this stage if your leader is ace. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal 1 event card and add it to your hand, then place the rest on the bottom in any order. So they're going to swing at me for 5 or 6. Buggy. What? Okay, we'll let it go. No, I really need to put one more down to change everything. But let's just attack for 5. Get the ball rolling.
Or we could head to North America. They also fly to 6 cities in the USA and Canada. You can even upgrade to a flexible ticket if you want to play it loosey-goosey, eh? Call me back, mate.
Discover a better way to fly to New Zealand, the USA and Canada at airnewzealand.com.au. Terms apply.
With an NRMA Insurance Green Slip, you get lots of help.
Is that right? Like what?
Well, if you're at fault in a car accident, you could be covered for up to $500,000 for certain serious injuries with our driver protection cover. And we're the only New South Wales Green Slip insurer who offers this extra cover.
That sounds
Helpful? Yeah. To see what else you get, visit nrma.com.au or call 132 132. Policy limits, conditions and exclusions apply.
Alright. Now, it doesn't mean anything because we got the life down. They could still come back on top. Okay. Gotta be supernova. Alright, so we only got one blocker on board. This is very interesting. Last time I went up against an ace deck, I lost miserably. Like, I didn't even get him down to 1 life. They were still on 4. So they're at 9. Are they going to drop the Whitebeard Pirate, put that to 7, and swing at me for 7, and then swing at me for 6? That is the question. Or are they going to drop an ace down? Leaves 2 on. Neg 2 of my characters and swing at them, potentially to knock them off the board so then I can't use my ability. Neither. Played out another one. No use KOing them. Well, it is if you want them to trash an event card. I'm gonna attack Maloof. No use wasting all that trying to save that one that's gonna die anyway. Sure. Come on, take that life. What are they gonna do? Obviously I'm waiting on them because it is probably a trigger card. Alright, so I'm going to play one under here. Attack. That. For 6. And they're going to use Nami to attack Atama for 6. Then they can't use their Makino. I mean, for 2 to Atama, not 6. I kept 1 Don just in case the attack doesn't go through, because if I did 7, the attack doesn't go through because they've still got 1 Don active, which luckily I've still got a Radical Beam. So now this card is rendered useless at the moment. So this turn they cannot use that card at all. So he just wiped 2 of my opponents and gains double attack. 3,000 and double attack, so that's at 8. Is it no banish? No banish. So that's 11. And we'll resolve. Not the worst thing out there. So, unless he can get out of this, which I doubt it, I win. So he's got to try and come up with 10k with 1 card. There's no blockers on board. You got me down to 0 life, but I still was able to get through a really good attack at the same time. Very close game. So if I didn't save that 1 Don up for the Radical Beam, I would have lost. There's no way he's getting out of that with no Don active and 1 card. So I'm going to take this as a win. He hasn't counted out of it or said win or whatever. Hasn't conceded. So I'm taking it as he's like, doesn't know how Law maybe have beaten Ace. But Law is actually a very good deck. You got to be able to pilot it right to get the moves out. As you guys know, I'm still learning how to pilot this deck, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's a very interesting deck to play for sure. The only sucky thing about it is you lose a life playing a dual colour. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.